I just personally feel like the only negative thing that she said in the video was, you know, when somebody doesn't have anyone, that they're lonely. I don't personally agree with that. Just because somebody is single does not necessarily mean that they're lonely. Hey, once your girl Ashanti Rashad reporting to you live with another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Please make sure that you turn on the bell notification and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy celebrity news, trending topics, and social issues. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. I know you guys ready to title, so without further ado, let's get into it.
So real quick, being that I'm going viral, as I often do, since a lot of y'all can't handle my mouth, I figured, let me break this down. So I find it kind of interesting how when a man is like comfortable with being himself, loves life, makes the best out of things, isn't fake hardcore trying to be hard, ain't calling, you know what I'm saying, queens out their name. You know, when a man is like legitimately confident with himself, when a man enjoys life and enjoys, you know, making the best out of things, dances because he feels good inside, you know, says, you know, what he wants to say because he means it, and just really is, you know what I'm saying, a good all-around man. When a man is really confident and just, you know, carefree, is a jokester, loves to dance, vibes out, you know what I'm saying, isn't pretending to be something he isn't, why is that corny for y'all females? And I gotta take a moment to talk about this, because, you know, it's sad because it's a lot of the females that are quick to call a man out his name are the same females that go after the men who aren't happy with themselves. So they're bitter inside because they give their all to a man that can't even love themselves, let alone love them. And it's just sad, especially like in these blogs like Shade Room and all these toxic, you know what I mean, internet little outlets that's out there. There's a lot of hurt women out there, and it rolls over to, you know, hurt men as well. But it's like a lot of y'all lonely, and y'all lonely because y'all overlooking a good man. Why? Because y'all want to be with the hardcore thug, the man that's pretending to be everything that he isn't. And it's sad because, you know what I'm saying, love is a beautiful thing, and I've been married, it's about to be a year this September, and I really enjoy my husband. My husband has taught me to kind of, you know what I'm saying, take a deep breath and chill and enjoy things and make light out of things, especially because a lot of what goes on in the world is out of our control. And you know what I'm saying, you know, the anger and the way we get upset over things, you know, it's pointless, you know what I mean? And it bothers me because it's like, instead of y'all acknowledging the fact that my man loves to enjoy, you know, living his life, that's corny to y'all, you know what I mean? It's like a simple us dancing and enjoying the fruits of our labor with our newborn baby, you know what I mean? It's corny to y'all, you know what I mean? Like, it's really sad because it's 2020, and it's like a lot of y'all women are after the men that have nothing to show for themselves and out here wearing fake name brand and jewelry and, you know, wanting to be tough and all that stuff because they aren't comfortable with being who they are really. Y'all will big that up before you big up a man that does everything in his power to make his wife happy, that does everything in his power to keep himself happy, that is comfortable with being who he is because he loves himself. A lot of men out here ain't loving themselves, and that's the one y'all chasing. That's why a lot of y'all end up lonely. That's why a lot of y'all are lonely. That's why a lot of y'all, you know what I mean, be up under these blog comments talking all the shit y'all talk, because y'all have nothing else to do, because y'all overlooking the good men, the ones y'all call corny. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. And last but not least, if my husband gave a lot of y'all birds a chance, you would, if you could. So next time you see him on these, you know, blogs, because he often does go viral. There's not a day that a blog ain't talking about my husband. And that's a beautiful thing, because he is, that's the type of energy you should be having on your blogs. Someone that's loving life, someone that loves themselves, someone that loves their wife, their family, someone that works hard every fucking day to provide and feels good about it. So next time y'all want to talk about my man being corny, look over to yourself and see who you with. And if you by yourself, then you should stop overlooking that corny man, because that's the reason why you're lonely. I ain't gonna blab and go on and on no more, but it is what it is. This is a married woman speaking, and everything I said is straight motherfucking fact.
Let's take a look at the video that Erica Mena is commenting about with people calling Safaree corny. Let's take a look. So before I get into my opinion about today's video, let's take a look at what you guys had to say. So before I give my opinion about Erica Mena's comment on social media regarding Safaree, please make sure that you go above my head to check out the video that I made about Miles and Karen from Married at First Sight, New Orleans, about masculinity. You don't want to miss it, along with the last video that I did this week. So this is my opinion about Erica Mena's going on social media defending Safaree. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I actually agree with what she said.
All right. I know you're mad.
To a certain extent. Now let me explain. I just personally feel like the only negative thing that she said in the video was, you know, when somebody doesn't have anyone, that they're lonely. I don't personally agree with that. Just because somebody is single does not necessarily mean that they're lonely. People are single for numerous reasons, whether it's religion, whether it's mental. There's so many reasons why people are single. And I really hate when people are in relationships, want to label their single friends as crazy or something's wrong with them, or even family that wants to make this assumption just because somebody is not in a relationship that something is wrong with them. I personally believe that when you are single, what I have learned, that this is the time to work on you. I can't speak for nobody else. I have learned so much from myself, you know, the good, the bad about myself. There's a lot of things I needed to work on, but not only seeing stuff from my perspective, but the other person's perspective, and just seeing that, you know, the red flags were there early on, but instead I tried to change somebody. And there's one thing that I said on this channel that you're gonna hear me a lot of when I do these relationship type videos. You cannot change anybody. That person has to change for themselves. Period! So you can tell somebody all day long that this person is not good for them, vice versa. Or you can tell somebody all day that this is a red flag. But sometimes the light bulb comes on too late and you get into a situation that sometimes you cannot get yourself out of. Get to a certain point in your life where you're tired of doing the same thing, or you might look and say, well, why am I getting these same results? And you have to do a self-check. You know, we do a self-checkout at the grocery store, but sometimes we need to do a self-check on ourselves, because sometimes we're so used to doing things in repetition and that we think that it's okay, but then in actuality, you know, you gotta look back and say, did I do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta really check yourself. because you never know that if that person in your life is a lesson or a blessing. So I do agree with Erica Mena on that point of we uplift the toxic relationships. We don't praise corny men, good men out there, and we won't know what a good man looks like because we are so used to the toxic men. A man will let you know if they're feeling you. Action speaks louder than words. Whether it's a male or female, the actions will speak louder than words. To me, words don't mean anything. Like, you can say you love somebody, but then the way you treat them, it can be a whole different thing. And people express their love in so many different ways that if it's not healthy and it's not right, you know, some people will get into that mindset that, you know, being toxic is love. Being abusive is love. And love is not hate. Love is not fighting. Love is not yelling. Love is compassion. Love is communicating. Love is supportive. Love is a beautiful thing. But if you're so used to being around a toxic person, that you're not gonna know what a good thing is because all you're used to is abuse. You get used to that, you'll be blindsided by a good thing. So that is to say this. You guys let me know in the comment section of what you guys think about Erica Mena's message on social media. Do you think that she was wrong to call you guys out, or do you think that she was right? Hey, Ashanti, Rashad. I just want to thank you so much for taking the time and watching this video. Don't forget to comment down below and let me know what you guys think about today's topic, as well as to turn on that bell notification so you don't miss any uploads that I post, as well as to subscribe and follow me on social media. See you next time. Peace.